time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside the spot. Really disciplined job by the Carthage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cowboys offense will take the first swing of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. Man, this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Now the play fake. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand this third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it right. He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, you're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
So Arizona's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Ball's in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5, but no gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity. Boy, he took it.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Motion from the back. Wants to pass it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another play vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to run right now at the line of scrimmage against that deep playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to get outside. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short game.
And a nice second effort from the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
Cricket.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
He ends up getting tackled.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option, down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in.
He'll take a shot. Snapped in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown. Oklahoma State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Firing to the right, complete.
Lots of times these slot receivers are not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
They're going to go to the air on 30 short. They get a rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They've got to stop it. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense is kind of cooking. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right into the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to try.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They're jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Slithers into space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive.
There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Oklahoma
He
State.
can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Off play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Oklahoma State.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much, you play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He gets his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Arizona, 7.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive at the start of the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Grabs it in the back. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Burnett. Across the 40 outbound and the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Burnett.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They go to the ground. It's a man hit. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Right on the money.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, power run here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And I love this offense being physical, man. 4th down and short, the defense knows you're going to run it. You still break through the line of scrimmage, and now you got 4 downs to get in the end zone.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Man, it's frustrating as a defense because you got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation. You're trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Bringing the heat. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on 1st down, but the defense was ready.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
Nowhere saw in that one is he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
29 Philly.
On third down, he drops the throw. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is the first down.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive. He should have thrown that one away.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Back to pass, it's Fafita. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Wants to go up top on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. He makes the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head through the locker rooms. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson.
The Cowboys will pull away to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on first down for play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Setting up the screen. Fighting off the defender.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
To the air, it's Fafita. Got his man quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Going up top again. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
That's just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Arizona comes out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Burnett. And what moves this guy has. The juice, the wiggle, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. And the Wildcats pass. Can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on second down coming.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough when he heard it.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a set. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got it behind the line. It's blocked. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that pass there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that's 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a play that defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for the running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
The Cowboys back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick completion on the out. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
To the air on 1st down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. On the right, and a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. play action. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And that was downfield offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now for an offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
To the air, it's Fafita. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them at 3rd down. You get into those critical points and get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burnett. It's a really tough running there. Gets him to the 45-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right to the big fella. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap.
Unloads quickly. Wide open spaces. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give as they work on that clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. It has been a huge struggle so far for this guy. He just hasn't been able to get into any type of rhythm, and you can mark that clash as advantage defense. The corners made plays. He's loose. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come a little short of the 1st down. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Freeman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. They finally get to him. A long way there to pick up the first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him, and still was able to help this offense get positive.
And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback making checks. Going to swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brock. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. With the run on first and goal. Ripping through the defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining.
And that's a frustrating play. First, you're on the line. All situations probably not. You gotta have those positive moments. You can't go backwards and try to get a touchdown. You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're gonna have to throw it right, but if it's not.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And with that touchdown, they've tied the game. All you got to do now is kick the extra point. You need to do a great job on special teams covering, and your defense just has to hold on because there are only a few ticks left on the game clock.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get into field goal range. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. It came down to the final quarter. Much plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays.